Hi friends. Today we are looking at how Steve Vai and Zakk Wylde paid tribute to Jimi Hendrix. I hope you enjoy it. Watch Steve Vai and Zakk Wylde pay tribute to Jimi Hendrix. With their signature guitars in hand, the two titans treated attendees of the 2017 Vai Academy to one of the most explosive Voodoo Child covers of all time. In 2016, Steve Vai conceived Generation X, a supergroup to end all supergroups, for which he tapped some of the decade's most proficient electric guitar heroes to join him on a North American tour that promised a unique performance of 5 fiercely talented guitar players. Unique and fiercely talented turned out to be gross understatements, with Vai lining up alongside Yngwie Malmsteen, Nuno Bettencourt, Dossina Barsi and Zakk Wylde for the first 2-month tour. The experience turned out to be the start of a strong musical relationship between Vai and his fellow Generation X bandmates, not least with Wylde, whom Vai was calling upon again just 12 months later, when he invited him to his 3rd annual Vai Academy tuition camp as a guest tutor. Now, attendance to the Vai Academy is a treat in itself, but those lucky enough to go also get to witness some of the greatest informal jam sessions that have ever graced a stage. Case in point is when Vai and Wylde showed off their newfound on-stage 6-string chemistry for a heavy reimagining of Jimi Hendrix's Voodoo Child. With their own signature guitars in hand, Vai with a white Ibanez JEM, Wylde with a Wylde Audio Warhammer, the pair unleashed fretboard fury, turning Hendrix's original into an explosive, all-out shred fest. Though there are some unfortunate issues with Wylde's MIC and signal level, his 6-string assault can still be made out, complete with its bruising pentatonic licks and well-laden runs. Vai's majestic migration around the fretboard, meanwhile, also sees him on top form, harnessing just about every trick up his sleeve, from the blink and you'll miss them shreds to the more nuanced whammy bar licks. Vai has been vocal about his admiration for the Black Label Society Axeman in the past, and recently spoke about Wylde in depth during an appearance on the Cassius Morris show early last year. He reflected, people struggle to find their authentic personality, because most of the time they're not themselves because they're placating somebody else, or they're acting differently around different people. Zakk doesn't even know that. He's like Zakk no matter where he is with anybody, and it is so funny, because he wears who he is on his sleeve. Vai also waxed lyrical about Wylde's playing style, paying particular attention to his superior stamina, an element of guitar playing that Vai says he doesn't possess himself. He's so suited for what he does, Vai observed. I mean, I've never in my life seen a musician with that kind of stamina. I'd watch that guy, I'd watch him, like, just playing, and he just rips, constantly, he's just ripping, and I'm, like, this mother just doesn't let up. And I'm, like, okay, alright. That's cool. I've got to do it, he continued. Because that's how you get inspired, you see somebody doing things that inspire you, and I'm, like, alright. I've got to do that. Not the way he does it, in my own way. And I can't. I can do it in chunks, but to be that intense for a 12-minute guitar solo and not let up, that's a big boy game, man. A month prior to his Cassius Morris guest appearance, Vai spoke equally highly of his Generation X bandmate in a lengthy statement posted on Wylde's birthday, in which he once again lauded his 6-string stamina. In fact, he said Wylde had more intensity on stage than any person I have ever been on a stage with. Sometimes when we are backstage I just quietly watch Zakk because it seems that everything he does is entertaining and outstanding, he said. He is passionate about his craft and supportive to young musicians. He's contributed to the guitar community in powerful and historical way. Though Wylde hasn't been back to the Vai Academy since, he has linked up with Vai for a number of Generation X tours over the past 6 years, with the most recent taking place in November 2019. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I'll be back with the best content I can and if you would like to voice one for me please let me know it. In the meantime take good care.